Welcome to your morning yoga warm-up. Find a comfortable seated position in cross-legged position with your feet more or less underneath your knees. You may need elevation underneath your buttocks. A pillow or a block will do. From here, hands to heart center, connect with body and breath. Inhale, bring arms overhead, reach and extend through fingertips. Lengthen through your body. Exhale to fold forward, halfway. Inhale to lift partway, and exhale to fold all the way down to wherever is possible for you. Continue to work with your breath here. With each inhalation, try to extend a little bit up and lengthen through your spine. In each exhalation, able to release a little further into the stretch. Feel your hips grounding down, your buttocks rolling towards the ground as your spine stretches forward. Aware of each breath in and each breath back out. Breathe into the back side of your body. Feel the expansion in your low back and into your hips. And finally, inhale to raise back up, arms overhead. Exhale, fold over towards your right side. Lower your hand and reach towards the side of the room. Ground down into the left hip. Perhaps you're staying up on your hand here, or if you're more flexible, you can lower down to your forearm. Be sure that the opposite hip stays grounded as you reach. You can keep your arms straight and extended, or bend it and grab the opposite side of your head so that you're slightly pulling your arm down with the weight of your head. Take one or two more breaths here. And inhale back up to center. Exhale across to your left now. Lower down your hand. Reach towards the side of the room. Staying up on your hand or lowering down to forearm. Perhaps you'd like to lower down to forearm, but you can't quite make it to the ground. You can use a block underneath your forearm to make this possible. You can keep arm extended, or you can reach to grab the left side of your head with your top hand and allow the weight of your head to gently pull you down. Be sure that you're folding directly in one line so that the top arm doesn't come forward, but it's stacked right over top of your bottom arm. Inhale back up to center, and exhale, hands come back to heart center in a prayer position. Connecting with breath, connecting with your body, and then rolling forward to a tabletop position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Begin cat-cow spinal movements. As you inhale, arch your belly, arch your back, dropping your belly and looking slightly forward, up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, round through your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting at the base of your spine, moving towards the crown of your head. Continue this movement with your breath, your own pace of breath, a wave-like movement from one end of your spine to the other. Try to be as rhythmic and flowing as you can as you move through your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, with your breath. Inhaling as you arch and drop, exhaling as you round and press up through your spine. You can experiment moving the wave in different directions before returning back to neutral spine. From neutral spine, move to bird dog. Extend right leg back, left arm forward, and then exhale, round in. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, round in, draw elbow towards inner thigh, knee towards chin. Inhale, reach and extend, back out. Exhale to round in. Inhale, reach and extend, lengthen out. Exhale, rounding in. Inhale as you reach and extend. Exhale to round in. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, hand and knee back down, switching sides, opposite arm and leg up, hand in line with shoulder, heel in line with your hip. Find that line of strength across your back. Exhale to round in. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, rounding in. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale to round in. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale to round in. Inhale, reach and extend. And exhale, rounding in last time. Inhale to lengthen back out. And exhale, hand and knee coming back down to the ground. Now spreading your knees to the outer edges of your mat, big toes together and touching. Exhale as you sink your hips back towards your heels. Stretch your arms forward in front of you. Now we're going to be active through the arms in this variation of child's pose called Adho Mukha Virasana. Spread your fingers fully, arms shoulder width apart or wider. Let your forearms lift off the mat, arms fully straight. Continue pressing into your first finger and your thumb and roll your upper arm away from your ears. So externally rotate your shoulders, your upper arm. And then send your hips back towards your heels. Stretch the whole torso backwards, with the crown of the head gently stretches forward. Connect with your breath here. Long, slow, deep inhale. Long, slow, connected exhalation. Inhale to raise back up to tabletop. Fingers stay spread. Tuck your toes under. And exhale as you lift your knees. Start to push your hips up and back with a deep knee bend. Walk one heel to the ground at a time, bending the one knee as the other heel drops. Loosening through your lower legs a few times, but continue to push your hips up and back as you do this. And then come into stationary downward facing dog. Take as much knee bend as you need so that you can maintain a straight line through your spine. Feel yourself reaching up in a straight line from your hands into your hips, as if your hips are pulling up and back towards the place where the ceiling and the wall meet. If you're able to, try to straighten your legs and lower your heels so that a line of energy moves down from your hips towards your heels. Take one more breath here. And slowly step forward towards the front of your mat, standing with feet hip width apart and taking as much knee bend as you need so you can bring fingertips to the ground in front of you. Perhaps you need to be with your hands on blocks or a chair here. Now try to open through your chest and straighten out your upper back. Pull the upper back down and open the chest. Spread through the toes and press from the inner legs out into your outer legs. From here, perhaps you can fold forward your belly into your abdomen and letting your chest hang. Let yourself hang freely, however you're able to. Grab opposite elbows and hang loosely. You can continue to stay here or grab the backs of your legs and gently pull yourself in to a forward fold. Holding for a few more breaths, relax through your head. As much knee bend as you need. If possible, straighten out your legs. And as you inhale, begin to slowly roll up through your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Raise all the way up to standing upright. And come to stand in Tadasana. Take hands to heart center. And complete your practice for now.